Hello and welcome everyone to the first IMG Pathway introductory course. My name is Ahmed and you'll be hearing from my colleague Mohammed soon. So firstly, I'd like to say welcome. The IMG Pathway is our humble way of trying to help IMGs across the world. There's so much conflicting information and there's a lot of negativity online in terms of trying to find your way to working in the NHS. And so what we're trying to do is try and be a sage voice and try and help you ease your transition through this journey. And one of the biggest issues for IMGs, and this was especially true for myself when I was applying, is it's difficult to know what you don't know, the so-called unknown unknowns. And so, when I was applying, I didn't know what DNA CPR was, I didn't know what a QIP was, I didn't know all of these acronyms. So it's difficult to know what you need to know. And so one of the things that we'll try and do is try and put these things in front of you so that you know about them early and you can start working accordingly. We hope these resources will help guide you through your journey, and we're excited to be a part of that journey as well. Another thing we aim to do is to create an IMG community, and the idea behind this community is that we have a lot of people all over the world helping each other with exam preparation, interview guidance, moral support, and even after coming to the UK and working in the NHS, also giving tips and tricks and helping each other out in terms of that transition itself. There's a bit of a sort of discrepancy where IMGs are in a lot of ways the backbone of the NHS. I think the NHS would really struggle if it wasn't for IMGs, but IMGs are generally quite unsupported in the NHS, so I think it's really important for IMGs to really stick together. So in terms of this introductory course, we'll go over an overview of training in the UK, how to determine which specialty is for you, overview of the routes to GMC registration, and then from there, what are the routes to consultancy, and then quickly the differences between run-through and non-run-through training programs, the resident labour market test exemption, and the UK MLA, which are two big changes that are occurring, and then some advice in terms of how to set your own personal development plans, and then we'll wrap it up with a final thought. So me and Mohammed are full-time radiologists here in the UK, and so with this course and with all of these things that we're working on, we're trying to make it as useful as possible. So even though I've been through the transition from being an IMG to getting a radiology training number, a lot of the stuff that we're doing now is new to us, and so we're trying to make this as useful as possible. But in terms of setting up a Facebook, recording courses, making podcasts and YouTube videos, all of these things are quite new to us. So we really would appreciate any ideas or feedback or criticisms that you may have. Hopefully that will help us make this better for you guys as well. And finally, enjoy the course, and I hope you find it all useful.